Ladies and gentlemen, please listen close. They turned their backs. They thought you were finished. They thought that when they walked away, your story would end. But here you are, still standing, still breathing, still ready to rise. Listen closely. Sometimes the greatest blessing is rejection. Sometimes the greatest turning point is abandonment. Sometimes the door you thought you needed to walk through had to slam in your face because God was about to open a bigger one. You felt the sting. You felt the knife in your back. You felt the weight of silence from people you thought would be there forever. And in that silence, you discovered something. You discovered that you were never truly alone, because when they turned their backs, God stepped in. And when God steps in, everything changes. Pause. Breathe. Because this message isn't just motivation. This is war. This is your wake-up call. This is the reminder that the betrayal was not your ending. It was your preparation. Before I go deeper, I want to pause and speak directly to you. If you're here for the first time, subscribe right now. Don't just watch and walk away. Join this movement. Hit like if you feel this message shaking something inside you. And leave a comment. Let me know the moment that hit your heart the hardest. For those who have been here before, you know I never hold back. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being part of this family. Your support keeps this fire alive. Now let's continue. The world has a way of testing your faith. Sometimes the test comes in the form of people. People who smile in your face but disappear when you need them. People who clap for you when you are small but vanish when you start to grow. People who take your loyalty and give you betrayal in return. But here's the truth. People leaving was not a mistake. It was a shift. It was a divine rearrangement. Because God knew something you didn't. God knew that their hands were too dirty to hold your destiny. God knew that their hearts were too weak to carry your future. God knew that where you're going, not everyone can follow. Think about Joseph in the Bible. His own brothers sold him. His own blood turned their backs. They wanted to bury his dream. But the very betrayal that was meant to destroy him was the setup that positioned him in Egypt. What they meant for evil, God used for good. That's not just scripture, that's strategy. Betrayal is often the seed of elevation. Look at Steve Jobs. He was fired from the very company he built. Apple showed him the door. But did that stop him? Number. He went on to create, to innovate, to build himself, sharper, stronger, unstoppable. And when the dust settled, Apple came crawling back. Because you cannot erase the vision of someone chosen for greatness. Betrayal became his stage for a comeback that shook the entire world. And here's what you must understand. You are no different. You have been through hell, but you're still breathing. And that means God isn't finished with you yet. That means your story is about to turn. That means the pain was not wasted. You need to get this into your spirit. When they turned their backs, God turned your direction. When they abandoned you, God advanced you. When they doubted you, God designed a bigger destiny. But here's the catch. You cannot waste your energy chasing people who already left. You cannot beg for loyalty from people who showed you who they are. You cannot cry over closed doors while God is opening new ones in front of you. Your enemies did you a favor. They exposed themselves. They freed up space in your life for new connections. They revealed their weakness so you could step into your strength. Listen carefully. This is not the season to be broken. This is the season to be built. This is the season to take silence and turn it into strategy. This is the season to let pain fuel your purpose. I'm not here to pat you on the back and say everything will be fine. I'm here to push you, to challenge you, to remind you that you are not a victim. You are a weapon forged in fire, a weapon shaped by betrayal, a weapon sharpened by God's hand. They may have walked away, but you are about to walk into something greater. You are about to shock everyone who counted you out. You are about to rise so high that the very people who left you will have to watch you from below. And here's where you need to pay attention. This isn't about proving them wrong. This is about proving God right. This is about stepping into the calling that was written for you before you were even born. This is about owning your story and refusing to let betrayal define you. Say this to yourself right now. I will not break. I will not quit. I will not let rejection bury me, because rejection is redirection, because betrayal is transformation, because abandonment is alignment. You are chosen, and when you are chosen, it does not matter who leaves. When you are chosen, God will carry you through the fire. When you are chosen, even the worst pain becomes fuel for your purpose. So stop looking back. Stop replaying the moments they hurt you. Stop feeding the wound. Instead, feed the fire inside you, the fire that says you were built for more, the fire that says your story is not finished, the fire that says God is turning it all around.